Namaskaram to all of you. The father, before dying to the daughter, he said, keep the ashes with you, don't immerse it. And the daughter kept the ashes with her. Once one person dies, what right has he got on his body? Yes, in the normal sense, we say yes, the body belongs to him. So he has a right to, like a property, willing the property. He can will his body also the way he wants. It is probably according to law, according to some of the pioneers of rational thinking and all that. But actually, to whom the body belongs to? Were you born on your own or you came from somebody else? The parents were responsible for your birth. Their parents were responsible for their birth. And their parents were responsible for their birth. So, accordingly, we have not come here on our own. It was the unification of two physical bodies at an egoless time resulted in your being born. So the body actually was given by your parents. Their body was given by their parents. Their body was given by their parents. So everybody, they were all given. So it belongs to ultimately to somebody from whom the entire genesis started in the family. So the body belongs to the Pitrus. When we say Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, we address the mother and father as the living God, as a representative of the Pitrus, forefathers. And when the mother and the father bless the child, it is as good as forefathers blessing the child because they are the representatives of the forefathers. That being the case, the body belongs to the forefathers. What belongs to the forefathers should go back to the forefathers. For it to come back. It is an asset which has been provided. This design has been provided. This is an asset provided by them, and this asset belongs to them. So comes the concept of a fitting burial or a fitting funeral. Whether you burn or bury, there is a way to do it, and it has to be done. Suppose you burn, the ashes have to be immersed in a river or in a sea. This is the norm. In fact, there are people keeping the ashes and doing the other things. Unless the ashes are really burnt, starting the other things looks very absurd because still the process of the soul being sent is not completed unless it is immersed in water, the ashes. You will have practically no right to start the day-to-day. Okay, different communities are practicing different things. They give different logical explanation for it. I am saying what I know a little bit, that's all. So this is all very debatable, but still, your body doesn't belong to you. Your body belongs to your family. It belongs to your clan. It belongs to your Pitrus. So you cannot decide anything based on your body. It cannot be. Yes. Nowadays people are going ahead with so many things as organ transplant and all those things where people die, brain dead cases, they replace those things and it gives life to the existing person. I don't deny all this. What happens and all we do not know subsequently. Yes, some people have that. They feel that the body belongs to them and so they have the right and they say. So, even if the father had said that, the daughter is not expected or the son is not expected to follow that because the son or the daughter becomes the representative to see that a befitting funeral is given to their parents. The right is given to them. It's a right given to you. The right given to you, unless you forego, another person cannot perform it. Suppose you are not going to perform, or X is not going to perform, let us not use you. X is not prepared to perform the funeral of his parents. Then automatically there is a big list of people who can all perform. Finally, in that list, somewhere your name will also come because they will say a stranger, so your name will fit into that. But before that, there will be another 30-40 people who are eligible to do it. Every person who is eligible to do it should say that I am not prepared to do it. Then only the right vests in the other person. Nowadays what you are doing, you are keeping the body for endless number of time inside a fridge. Inside probably a fridge for hours together and the boy comes all the way from America to do the funeral. This itself is very ridiculous. Because in Shastras they have said if the boy is not there, then who are all there? There is a big list they have given. The idea is to perform it within 10 hours. Okay. That being the case, you are waiting for, no, I will, my sentiment, I should only do bolke. Then practically it is the preta shrarinam. And any amount of your doing whatever it is not going to nullify the defect. That is the reason why in Shastras they have said that if the first person is not able to do, they have given an option. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, because they want to see that it is performed within the minimum time available. Otherwise, people like me as a prayogi, we have to run behind these souls, find out where they are. And we should see, suppose they are with the dark forces, we should remove them from there and put them back into the Pitraloka, which becomes a very difficult proposition. You have to go through a lot of procedures. There's that waste of time, waste of energy, waste of money, so many things. That time can be utilized for something else. We understood. So if you are in America, you want to come and do. No, if you are in America, please tell somebody else here, please perform it. I will come and do the rest. Shraddham part I will come and do. The initially Antyashti Karma, somebody who is eligible next in the series, who is prepared to do, kindly do. I will come and do the rest. So the first 2 days function will be taken care of. And by the time he comes, he can start doing from the 3rd day. Have you understood? If you are not able to be there by the side of your parents. So it is not correct. Keeping the ashes. Yeah. Some people say we want to immerse the ash in Haridwar and Kashi and all that. So we have kept some. How you can remove? It's all one group. From that how you will remove a little bit. Now there in Pitraloka they will admit only the head portion, the other portion will not be. To the extent you have, because you have kept it to do it at. Best thing is to do somewhere nearby. Some river will be there, somewhere nearby, wherever he was living. That's the nearest place where it can be done. They are not asking you to take and leave it in Haridwar, in Ganges, or in Kashi and all that. That is not going to directly give way to heaven. It is not going to be a passport to the heaven. Is it not? Okay. So you can do it in a simple way. At the place where you are, there will be a priest. You can take him and get it done. It is good. Instead of that, keeping it because father has said, I have to keep it. No, father has got no right. First of all, is there any right? Some people sometimes, my father has left 3 lakhs to be spent after his death for the ceremony. Father can leave property to the son or the daughter, whoever it is. But father cannot say, use that for my funeral rites. That is the right of the son, the right of the daughter to perform. Right of the son and the daughter to perform. And that right cannot be taken away by father. He cannot keep money after my death. You want to keep money, you keep money. That's a different issue. You keep money for your son, your daughter, no problem. But don't give an instruction that this money has to be spent for my funeral. That is their right. You have got no right to pluck their right. That is not your right. So leaving money for the children, yes, that is your option. You can leave money to the children, you can leave money for Sridhar, you can leave money for Jwala Prayoga Central Trust. We are all prepared to accept it. That is not a point. But the point here is leaving money and saying that this money will be used for my funeral. That is the right of the son or the daughter, or both, whatever it is. They can spend on the father. So you cannot pluck their rights. So it is a right on part of the kids to perform the ceremony in a befitting way for the departed soul. Leave alone your sentiments, leave alone your affection, this, that, all that is all secondary. When he was there, you were quite nice with him, you were moving with him, you were talking to him, all those things are over. You know, no longer, it's just the body. It has got no significance. He is already gone. So long he was living in this temple, and this temple has to be. How do you demolish this temple? There is a way. There is a system for it. Okay. The spirit keeps watching. Initial days, it keeps watching how it is being done. Whether you are doing as per Shastra or not. Suppose you cannot do, please tell me. What for I am there? Is it not? As a Prayogi, I am available for your services. Have you understood? And also support me. It is your karma, which we are doing. So, it is your bounden duty to do it. If you cannot do it, okay, I am always there, I can do it for you. That is not a problem. But keeping the ashes and sitting with it, according to our dharma, is not a right practice. Maybe right as per other practices. I don't deny that. There may be somewhere, okay, where in their religion they may be keeping it, preserving it. Yes, it is all that is there. They belong to that faith. You belong to a particular school of thought and faith, and better follow it. Okay. In the name of sentiment, don't spoil the game. Not giving a befitting funeral results in preta sharira. Somehow I thought I should talk to you on this. God bless you all. Enjoy life.